Six take. Six take na nawawalan ako ng motivation gumawa nito. Okay. Six take. Alms. Spare me some piece of bread. Spare me your mercy. I'm a child so young, so thin and so rugged. Why are you staring at me? With my eyes I cannot see, but I know that you're all staring at me. Why are you whispering to one another? Do you know my mother? Do you know my father? Did you know me 5 years ago? Yes. "5 years of bitterness have passed. But I can still remember the vast happiness that my mother and I shared with each other. We were happily indeed. But suddenly, 5 loud knocks were heard in the door. In a deep silence ensued. Did the cruel Nippon found our peaceful home? Mother ran to father pleading. "Please, Luis, hide in the cellar. There in the cellar they cannot find you." I pulled my father's arm, but he did not move. It seemed as though his feet were glued in the floor. And the door went bang! And before us, 5 ugly beasts were barging in. "Are you Captain Luis Santos?" said the ugliest of them all. "Yes," said my father. "You are under arrest," said one of the beasts. They pulled father roughly away from us. Father didn't have even a chance to bid us goodbye. We followed them mile after mile. We were hungry and thirsty. Then we saw a group of Japanese people eating. Oh, how our mouth watered seeing those delicious fruits they were eating. Then suddenly, we heard the voice call. "Consuelo, Oscar, Consuelo, Oscar, Consuelo, Oscar." We followed the direction of the voice, but it was too late. We saw father hanging on a tree, dead. Oh, how terrible it was. He was badly beaten before he died. And I cried, "Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!" And everything went black. The next thing I knew, I was nursing my poor invalid mother. One day, we heard the bell of the church ringing. Ding dong! Ding dong! It was a sign for us to find a shelter in our hideout. but I could not leave my poor invalid mother. So I tried to give her the way to the hideout. But suddenly, bombs were falling in the sky. Airplanes were roaring overhead. Canyons were firing everywhere. Boom! 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 Mother was hit. Her leg was shattered into pieces. I'll have my vengeance. Vengeance! I took her gently in my arms and cried. No, Oscar. Vengeance. It's God's, said Mother. And I cried out. I was like a pent-up volcano. I'll have my vengeance. Vengeance is mine, not the Lord's. No, Oscar. Vengeance is not ours. It's God's. Those were the last words that Mother left before she died. Mother was dead, and I was blind. Vengeance is not ours. Forgiveness is divine. But vengeance is sweeter. That was 5 years ago. 5 years. Alms. 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 Give me some piece of bread. Give me your mercy. I'm a child so young, so thin, and so rugged. Vengeance is not ours. It's God's. It's God's. It's So always remember, vengeance is not ours. It's God's.